I'll finish the story. Okay?
What is dead may never die, but rises again harder and stronger.
What?
We all got your back, Wubby.
Yeah, buddy! Alright, I'm disabling the notifications for right now. I'm sorry, everybody who donated. I'm sorry, this is what people want. Okay. Now it's gonna be all quiet because there's no music. But let me tell this real quick. So, long story short, I'm sitting on my couch watching... Oh, you guys can't hear that, but I can still hear it. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna take my headphones off because you guys can still hear. Okay, so I'm sitting on my couch. I'm sitting on my couch, right? With my lovely producer. And I can still hear the donos coming through. You know what we'll do? We'll do this. We'll do this. I'll leave it up, but there's just gonna be no sound. Okay, so I'm sitting there on the couch with producer, and we're watching a little thing I like to call Inkmaster with my man Dave Navarro. I'm sitting there watching Oliver Peck call everybody shit scratchy. All right, Chris Nunez looking like a snack. We're watching Saint fucking Mark live on Inkmaster. Okay? I'm sitting there and I haven't pooped in a while. I've been having some rough diarrheas going on. But not yet. Okay? Yes, Inkmaster is the shit. Thank you for noticing. So I'm sitting there, minding my own business. Autism has not engaged. Now, let me set the stage for you. I was wearing basketball shorts because I like to cover my genitals, but at the same time, I like to let them breathe. You know what I'm saying? I like to let I like when I move around, I want to have a lot of functionality with what I'm wearing, but at the same time, I want my genitals to be covered. Hence why I'm wearing them now. But with basketball shorts, as you guys know, they are very breathable. They breathe very easily. So I'm sitting on the couch, and again, producer is like maybe a cushion next to me, very close to me, and I feel a fart coming on, a nice, thick fart. Every bad shitter story starts with basketball shorts. You're right. You're right. I'm sitting there, and I feel a fart coming on. Thank you for the 200 biddies, Zoe 101. I feel a fart coming on. And I'm like, all right, this is no big deal. And now me personally, when I'm in the comfort of my own home, I like to push a fart out with excessive force because I like the noise it makes. It makes me giggle. And producer doesn't mind. Producer lacks a sense of smell. This is real facts. Producer does not have a sense of smell. So I'm like, this is great. I can let it rip. I can push as hard as I can. Yeah, boys, I see what you're saying in chat about not trusting. I learned that the hard way. But I digress. Oh, thank you for the marijuana. Or, I mean, the dono. I appreciate you, man. So I'm sitting there. St. Mark is yelling about how he's a tattoo god and shit. And Dave Navarro's just hearing him out. And next thing I know, I push. But to my dismay, there was no crisp noise. No, sir. What came out, what sounded like, it was, this is rough. This is where the story gets rough. Long story short, I shot projectile liquid shit out of my ass, and I knew it was bad because I didn't hear anything. I just heard, like, you know what I'm saying? And producer is apparently bubbling soup, exactly. Producer is zoned in to the TV. So I'm sitting there, and instead of panicking, I'm just sitting there totally relaxed. And I sit there and I go, I don't say a word. And then maybe I let a couple minutes pass to I'm trying to soften the blow. And I stand up and I'm clutching my asshole. I take one glance at the couch. I don't see anything. And then I look back at producer. I look her in the eyes and I go, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm just going to go to the bathroom. Meanwhile, I'm clutching my asshole, waddle into the bathroom, drop my pants onto the toilet, and to my dismay, poopy ass, not only that, a hot streak of stained, shitty trousers are just staring back at me. They're just looking me in the eyes. And I'm looking them back. Clean up my poopy butt. And not only that, this is the best part. I let it rip into the toilet because I'm clenching at this point. I let it rip into the toilet. And it is what I would describe, I've said this before. Imagine shaking up a bottle of champagne and then popping the cork right at a wall. Just caked that toilet like a motherfucker. That shit, consider that shit caked. Clean up everything, clean up the toilet, clean up the seat. You know that shit went everywhere. But now here's the thing. I have my phone, or excuse me, I don't have my phone with me. I'm sitting there in the bathroom, and I'm like, at some point, I know I'm going to have to go out there and I'm going to have to face the music. I am 100% sure I shit into that couch. I'm 100% sure, and I know I have to go back out there at some point. I have to face it. There's no avoiding it. She's sitting, either she already knows and she's panicked, or she's unawarely sitting next to a shit stain. She doesn't have a sense of smell. So finally I get brave. Time is passing. I don't know how long it's been. I don't have my phone. I'm vulnerable in the bathroom. If you ever forget your phone in the bathroom, it's over. It's over. So I walk back out there. Hi, hey. Hi, producer. Oh, yes. Igmaster. St. Mark. Fan favorite. And I make eye contact with the couch. And what do I see? I see a nice little slit that's a little bit darker than the rest of the couch. But it is not very wet. What does this tell to me? This tells me that I shot shit so... It tells me that I shot this shit out of my butt with such force that it passed through not only my shorts, but filtered deep into the cushion of the couch. There is no cleaning it. The only way to get rid of this shit is like reupholstery. So what I do is I own up to it. I grab the Lysol wipes and I just start scrubbing. And producer's like, what are you doing? And I go, I shit on the couch, producer. And she's like, no, you didn't. What are you talking? She's like, what do you... Oh, this is the worst part. She goes, Wubby, when you got it from the couch, I touched and it wasn't wet. Ooh, no, oh no, oh. She goes, it wasn't wet when I touched, and I go, oh, it wasn't wet? I'm just making sure. I'm just scrubbing at this point. I go, I'm just making sure. And then I go, unrelated, can you go wash your hands really, really well? Like, pretend you just touched shit. Just pretend you touched shit and go wash your hands like you did that. Could you do that for me? No, just for precaution. You never know. And that, ladies and gentlemen... Oh, that's right! It was from a moldy banana! We later found out that I had diarrhea for the rest of the night. And we assumed it was because I ate a moldy banana. I actually forgot that was the reason.